Have you ever played a game of Weiss Schwarz and your opponent had a center stage full of level 3s while only being at level 2? Or even used the standby trigger to get a level 2 out into the field at level 1 and then attack with it on the same turn? What if I told you there was a card effect that could deal with that? My name is Brandon from Soup for the Soul Sign, and welcome to Weiss Words, a video series where we will examine the intricate effects that are throughout the game of Weiss Schwarz and explain some of the community-created keywords and terminology. Some may be as simple as Free Fresh, or as complicated and confusing as Makoto or Musashi. Today, we'll be going over the term Adachi. The effect was first seen on the card Brains of the Station Adachi from the set Persona 4. The effect reads, Auto. When this card becomes reversed, if the level of this card's battle opponent is higher than your opponent's level, you may reverse that character. An effect like this is still important to have in the game because just about every set has some way to play cards that are above the player's level. Whether through standby or early play effects, an Adachi is a great proactive way to deal with them. Although this does come with some drawbacks. All profiles are either level 1 or level 2 and cost at least 1 stock to play. They never maintain board presence by design, so you will always be leaving an open lane for your opponent to attack into, and there's always the possibility to overswing on attack and deal with enough damage to level your opponent up, which would cause the effect to not activate. But these should never deter you from using this effect, as an Adachi is still a great card. But over time, the Adachi effect has evolved and upgraded. Some cards with similar profiles now have additional text like being able to swap spaces or milling the top card of your deck. On top of that, now instead of simply reversing their opponent, there are cards that can now send them to either top of stock, to top of clock, to bottom of deck, or even to memory. Some great examples of these effects include Momo Loneliness from Avatar The Last Airbender, Tempest Star Wolf Renga from That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime, and Mother and Her Memories Itsuki Nakano from the Quintessential Quintuplets. One notable card that's come up in recent years is Cart Titan, Fending Off from Attack on Titan. This 2-1 Adachi now comes with the additional effect of milling the top 3 cards of your deck, and if there's a climax among those cards, then you can send one of your opponent's level 3 or lower characters in the center stage to the waiting room. This has spawned a higher level of Adachi profiles in other sets, such as A Step Towards the Future, Shishiro Botan from Hololight Productions, or Nanashi, Mysterious Swordsman from the 7 Deadly Sins. Now, you have the chance to remove up to 2 of your opponent's high-level cards in the same turn, all for 1 stock. If you're looking to add this kind of card to your deck, it is one of the easiest tech slots to fill as it only requires 1 to 2 copies, especially if standby or other decks that early play their combos are present in the meta. It may not be an effect that will end the game, but it is one of the few ways in Weiss Schwarz to proactively interact with your opponent's board. That about wraps up this review of Adachi on Weiss Words. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching, or found the information to be useful, or even if there are other terms that you have heard and want us to go over, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, spread the word so we can share this knowledge with as many players as possible. Until next time, Meisters, fight on.